What's up, world? Welcome back to another edition of Sneakers and Hip Hop. Like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Juan Rogelio 420, Instagram, Juan Rogelio 420. On today's episode, I got two heavyweights. I got Don Sirius from Shreveport, Louisiana, and Mr. Charlie Mack from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? How y'all brothers doing today?
Man, I'm 100 like a fastball. I'm good.
and I'm Gucci gravy as always.
All right. So I'm gonna start with Flo. So Flo, also known as Flo, but Charlie Mack now. So what was the process of you? I know you used to hop into the music, but what was the process from when you started doing music to doing comedy?
Cause we was down there in Atlanta. We was doing our little thing. Performing and whatnot. And then I had got locked up. And then when I got out, it wasn't the same. Like the music wasn't even the same. None was the same. So I pretty much was pushed into comedy. People were like, you should do comedy. I'm like, I can't write jokes. I'm not funny like that. And here I am writing like no one's ever written before.
Yeah, facts. All right. So Don Serious, I know you used to dabble, well, you still dabble into the production. So like, what was the process of you hopping into the production field?
From what perspective, audio or video? Which one?
Both.
Well, let's be realistic here. I've been producing audio, man, for like music production for over 2 decades. But I took a hiatus when y'all saw me in college because I was trying to learn some new trades or new skills. So I kind of like got burnt out when I was in the army doing music, and so I still dabbled, like you said, with it. But then I wanted to learn other stuff. So I know what I mean. I picked up a different trade, a different skill set. So that kind of how I ended up, you know, stepping away from audio and music production, and now it leads me to what we're doing right now. A little bit
Oh
of
yeah,
both of
and
those.
you also got a podcast you started too.
Yeah, I do. I'm the host of my own show, the Don Sirius Show, named after who else? Don Sirius.
Serious.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. And Mr. Charlie Mack, who were some of your musical influences and who were some of your comical influences?
Well, the top 5 rappers, best rappers alive is Dylan.
You stupid, man. I thought you were on some serious shit. Now that man is a Dylan. Go ahead, man. My bad.
and spit hot fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Now, music, man, I don't know, man. Like, especially not like right now. I tell you who I mess with right now. You know what I mean?
okay, okay.
I mess with Wayne, of course. Like a lot of Louisiana rappers have been like super hot to me. Like Wayne, Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates a killer to me. Like he a monster. I remember like NBA Young Boy. Then we go to Florida with Kodak Black. Like,
Oh yeah, Kodak.
I
yeah,
fuck with Kodak Black. I like
Yeah.
Kodak Black, yeah.
yeah, man. I like a lot of people who I see some of me in. You know what I mean? No Diddy. So
You stupid, man. You stupid. Ain't no Diddy, man.
the comedy, man, Chappelle. I mean, all time favorite. Kevin Hart. Then you can go back to the greats. You know what I mean? Bernie Mac, Red Fox, Richard Pryor. Of course, all them. Um, I really don't think no one's better than me when it comes to comedy, though. Not even the greats.
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm a legend in the making.
All right,
Facts,
all righty then.
facts. That's the GOAT right there. That's the GOAT.
They call me the Chicago.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Chicago. Oh
Yes,
wow.
sir.
Nice. The Chicago. You better coin tell that shit.
Man.
Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what was it like doing your first comedy show?
Um, my first comedy show was it was a competition. It was like 12 other comedians, and I'm nervous. Like I took the train there. I actually lived in Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay.
So I took like the train, like 2 buses to get there. It was audience picked the winner. There was only a couple audience members in there, and I won. And I won. So they told me come back. This was on a Sunday. They said come back Friday. So I came back Friday, and it was like 20 comedians, and
Mm.
it was the pressure was on. I won that too. And then I
Okay.
Oh
just started
wow.
getting booked straight from there. They wasn't paying me, but they was booking me.
Yeah.
So that was dope, man. Like I didn't go the traditional route that a lot of people went with open mic, and hopefully some come from that. No, I just went straight through competitions.
Mm. Oh, that's facts. And you've been very consistent, like, from
Oh,
doing
yeah.
skits, what I'm saying,
Bro,
skits to
I'm farther in my career in 5 years than people who's been doing it 15, 20 years
Nice.
plus.
facts.
And this just because I didn't realize I'm funny, and that's the given. But I didn't focus on comedy. I focused on business.
Yeah, yeah.
While people sitting here waiting on somebody to come tell them that they funny and discover them. Nah, I went out there and I took it. I took everything. No, did it again. I went out there and like
So
people
that's
just
how we gonna do this. No pause. None of
Yeah,
this.
you
No, it's just no
say no
Diddy. All
diddy,
right,
no
yo,
diddy.
no
that.
Diddy. All right.
'Cause a lot of people wait on somebody to come give them something. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Now
True.
I went out there for like my biggest show the first time. This would really put me on the map. It was in Phoenix, Arizona. They gave me the headlining spot because I sold the most tickets to the show.
Whoa.
And what I did was bought 60 tickets out of my own money and gave them away for free.
That was
No,
smart.
that's how you do it. That's how you
Yeah.
do it.
And that catapulted me up. It made me headliner. Other promoters seeing that. Oh, he got a lot of people coming, all this. Man, made me a star instantly.
Oh man. Oh, that's all right there.
Hey,
That's
Yeah.
right.
did you like the whole thing when you had to compete against each other? Was it sort of like the same thing as like they used to do rap battle, but y'all was like battling
Comic
back and
battle.
forth with jokes with each other and stuff against
Nah,
each other?
they got some of those roast battles type things, but I don't do that. It's
Okay,
corny to
okay,
me.
okay.
But it
All
was
right.
just you get on stage, and who funny, the audience chooses at the end. Some put your hands on Apollo type deal, and whoever got the most cheering. And I did
Okay.
Apollo too, by the way.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
oh, that's what's up.
Yep. So you got a
In
one hell of
Harlem,
a rep.
Apollo?
Yeah,
Apollo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
probably did
So,
that.
like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I almost got booed off stage, but I did it.
Hell-
I came in fourth place. They wanted them singers.
oh, okay. The singers. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
yeah, man, I can imagine Apollo's kind of hard on comedians, man. I mean, I grew up on that whole little era, watching that every weekend or every night or whatever, how many times it came on. So I can
Mhm.
imagine that they don't have no heart in Apollo, man.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's
For
on
real.
real.
I came into it fighting uphill battle. Like I had the first joke when it landed, the crowd laughed. On my first joke, my mic went out, so they didn't get it.
Oh
It went out
man.
Oh
halfway
shit.
through it, and they didn't hear it.
Mm.
Mm.
It was
Damn.
fighting uphill from there.
Woo. So Don Sirius, so what made you start the podcast? And like who were some of your podcast influencers that you kinda like?
Yeah, I could kind of answer that in a short way.
Okay.
I got tired of helping everybody else make money off my skills, so I decided this year that I was gonna take everything I learned from day one of me being an adult up to the
Mm.
current day we speaking right now, and I was gonna utilize all that shit to put it in my own self. And whenever I get to the point where I want to get, rather I don't know I got there, or rather I got there without paying attention, then I utilize what I made or how I earned a good significant amount of money, and then I put it back into people I want to help. So I just decided to do it for myself, man. I got tired of helping other people because either they was bird feeding me, or they'll start
Mm.
something and don't finish it, or my talents and knowledge will go to waste. So it gets frustrating. So I just decided to make myself rich. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that.
Yeah, cause like nobody gonna come save you like Charlie said. You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
like you gotta make it happen.
yeah. I
Like
decided to put it
it's
all into myself,
like
bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So how did the city of Shreveport mold you? You know what I'm saying? Like what did the city put into you?
Okay, before I answer that question, I meant to tell you with the podcast that influenced me.
Oh yeah.
Uh, yeah, I'm gonna go backwards. I like the whole Howard Stern era, so I
Okay.
wanted to like bring Howard Stern type of vibe back with more mobile, more modernized, and all that. And then I like the Star Report. I don't know I don't know if anybody know what the Star Report is, but I watch that show, off and on quite frequently. And the dude be giving game on this show, man. Like sometimes it slip out, sometimes he give it for free. But if you watch him long enough, he put that knowledge in you about like, different aspects of how to get legal hustle on. And we ain't talking about like no scamming and nothing, but like just
Yeah.
taking the internet and using it to your advantage. to kind of be like the new block, the new hustle. You know what I'm saying? Instead of risking your life or your freedom or hustling on the real streets. So, and
Oh, that's
yes,
real.
I
yeah.
used to
So
say the internet's the new corner.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
It is,
yeah,
really is, man. It's not easy, but it's not hard neither. You know what I mean? I can't really explain how to explain it, but it, invest in yourself. That's all I'm gonna say it like that. Just how like Charlie Mack say, screw that, bro. You know, I
yeah,
know I'm the best comedian out there, so he putting all his energy, all of his knowledge, everything he want to do, he put that right back into him, and then he uses his own brain. That was smart on how he bought 60 tickets and handed them out. You know, he invested in himself. Like
yeah,
I'm not even, you know, I like stuff like that because, bro,
yeah,
yeah, I don't want to be fucking with people that fucking waste my energy. I don't really rock with time, so you know. But
yeah.
the next question, you said, how did Shreveport what?
Mold you. Like, what did the city
Ooh, how did
put into
Shreveport
you?
mold me?
Yeah, yeah, like put into
Man,
you.
I put it what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, what did the city put into you? Like,
Man,
like drive the hustle. You
the
know.
city itself. Man, the
Yeah.
city itself put in me survival mode, hustle mode. Um, it put some gangsterism in me in my youth. Um, it made me very savvy at some point, but at the same time, it made me also wake up to a reality much faster than I should as a young growing gentleman or young man, because at some point I grew up really fast in Shreveport, because at one point it was a nice place and it became a rough place. So it taught me how to keep my head on a swivel too, and it also, you know, taught me how to respect other people, and also, you know, respect myself, and put my life in a place where I know it's not gonna last forever, but like just make all the choices be the best choices so you can be here as long as possible. That's kind of what my city put into me.
Okay, that's real right there. That's real. Charlie Mack, what did the city of Chicago put in you?
See, the thing about me, it's not just Chicago. I grew up in Chicago, Michigan, and Minnesota.
Word.
I
Okay.
mean, uh, three different hoods, but the same
He say
essentially. You know
three.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Minneapolis, a lot of people went there when the Section 8 list opened up. I lived in the projects right outside of Detroit too. So,
Okay.
man, it made me, what's the word I can just different. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, first off, we moved around so much, I was always pretty much a loner. So I became self-reliant and self-sufficient. You know what I mean? Couldn't really depend on nobody else. Like, my own friends tried to unalive me.
Oh
So,
man.
yeah, it made me become a one-man team, a one-man army. And plus, I grew up with all women, so I was always fighting. So, you know, women in their mouth. So, yeah, I always thought, I'm going to get my brother. Now I got to show up.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it really made me pretty much not depend on nobody. So like I said, nobody come to save me. If I don't do it, it won't get done.
Yeah, that's real right there. That's real right there. I also noticed you wrote a few books. So, what was the process of writing the books? Because you got the books out.
Uh, I got a lot more books than everybody know. I'm just more popular for my children's books for adults. The very
Nice.
first one is Lay Down and Shut the F Up.
Yeah.
It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm laying in the bed and my daughter's crib was in the room. And she just standing there crying and screaming for no reason. So they just popped
Yeah.
in my head like, man, would you just lay that down? You know what I mean? So, but I have three children's books for adults. I have 10 real children's books, and I have between 8 and 10 real books. Like I have books, scary books, books on weight loss, books on comedy, like all type of stuff.
Oh man, that's fire right there.
Yeah, once I
Yeah,
lost
man.
that weight, I wrote it to a book because I know that they gon' like that's how you get money. All the people who be real big and get small, they become fitness gurus.
Like you looking real, you know, looking real trimmed down.
Bro,
I
I
see.
lost 100. I'm about 150 pounds.
Oh man, that's
Hold
what's
up.
up.
How much you weigh? You say you weigh, man?
Right now,
No,
I'm like 442, and I was like almost
Oh,
600.
okay. Oh wow! And you said you lost 150, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm 6'5" too. Don't forget, I ain't.
Oh nah, bro. I remember you, man, from school, man. Come on, man. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
shit,
Oh, yeah.
like
Like
Mutt and
so
Joe,
always.
man. Like
Yeah.
tall and
Yeah. Joe, what's
small.
up,
You know what
Joe?
I
Yeah.
mean?
Right.
Shit, fuck. I mean, like I remember shit. Nah, but that's what's up
Yeah.
though. That, for real, real shit.
Yeah, man. 'Cause, like health is wealth, and we got to be here.
Hmm.
For family
Hmm.
and everything.
You can be
You know
wealthy
what I'm
all you
saying?
Got
want to.
to.
If you ain't healthy, you ain't gonna enjoy that shit long enough.
For
Somebody
real.
else
Yeah.
will. Somebody else will.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I was on, man. Eating good. I went plant based. Um,
Okay.
so that's really took a lot of it off. And I intermittent fast, only eat between the hours of 12 and 6.
Oh yeah, that sounds real good right there.
And I do a lot of crack. Lots of crack.
Well, you got some good ass teeth, then. You know what I mean? Yeah, you must got some veneers in your mouth right now.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Nah, I'm
All
messing
right.
around. But for real, you're just plant based. I haven't eaten real meat. Again, no diddy. Since May.
No, man, you going too far. Cause it don't sound right. I've been eating real meat slash
Yeah,
pause, no diddy.
that
No,
part.
man, that don't go together, bro. All right,
But
man.
since May though, I've been plant based, man. I haven't looked back.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, man. That's like the new thing too. Like plant based and like going
Yeah.
clean. Because really it's really all about the carbs. Like once you cut down on carbs, then you will see
Uh,
it.
yeah. I didn't go plant based strictly like directly to lose weight, but it was it was a result of going plant based. You know what I mean? I did that to really just leave meat alone. Like I said,
Okay.
eat cleaner and all that. Cause that's like close to cannibalism, eating meat. I don't even think our bodies and teeth are even made to do that. But
Yeah, yeah. Because like dinosaurs mostly eat plants and stuff like that. Like when they was there. So
yeah, and the big elephants
Not all
like
them
elephants.
niggas. Not all them. Based off
I
science,
some of
not
them,
all
yeah,
them
yeah.
motherfuckers. Yo.
But yeah,
Some of
But I'm
them,
just,
the
yeah.
biggest animals on
yeah,
the planet, they are herbivores.
yeah,
Shit, a horse
yeah.
is a vegetarian. That motherfucker fast and strong. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Shit. Hey, I see a horse,
Yeah,
man, with them thick old teeth, man, and he ain't eating even nothing but grass. I'm straight,
I
Mr.
know.
Horse, man. Like, hey, bro, you got it, bro. I don't even want fucking no
You
Yeah,
problem
can't
with you,
tell
man.
me horse don't bite. I ain't never seen it, but I'm scared.
Yeah, they bite. I didn't see a horse bite, bro. Them
for real.
motherfucker, one of his
For,
teeth the size of just one fist, man. You know what I'm saying? He got a whole
real.
row of them. So imagine two teeth together, and he crossing, he munching on shit.
No, I'm talking
Some,
about see him bite somebody. Like you
that's what I'm
put your
Yeah,
saying.
hand.
I
like
didn't
hey,
seen them bite somebody.
oh,
Somebody had their back turned to him, and the horse came in and bit him, and man, pulled skin off. Just one
Oh
nip,
man.
one little nip, bro.
ooh.
Yeah, and they got a personality, bro. So you gotta be careful. Don't be slapping them around or getting mean with them. Motherfucker bite your ass, man. Like you gonna end up shooting that fucking horse, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, but no, yeah, but
All right, so Don,
yes, sir.
like, when did you jump into the lifestyle of driving trucks? Like, what made you want to hop into that field?
Oh, that's easy to answer, man. After I left Atlanta, I moved back to Shreveport, Louisiana, and
Okay.
I'm a veteran, man. So I had got approved disability for 50% from the things, the injuries when I was in the army, and when I first got back, I had been on like a spiritual journey while I was down there with y'all, and
Yeah.
I just wanted to continue the journey. So when I got to Shreveport, I didn't want to just like you know do nothing. And so the first thing that always piqued my interest when I used to live in Atlanta, I wanted to take Tai Chi. So when I was in Atlanta, I got a job in retail, and then I found a dojo or whatever they call it, or a place to study Tai Chi. So as I was studying Tai Chi and working in retail, I was trying to figure out my next moves, and I was trying to move up in management in retail. I used to work at a Big Lots, and
Okay.
yeah. And one of the managers that hired me, she left and went to like a better store, a grocery store or something. Because Big Lots, I think they're going out of business right now. If not my,
Yeah, yeah. Like a lot of them are closing
yeah,
down.
yeah. I think they over with though, from my understanding,
Oh,
from what I was told. Yeah. I'm gonna look into it. But the old manager that hired me left, and the one that was in place, I had an interview to be assistant manager, and all I wanted to be off was Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays, or at least 2 out of the 3 days. And I shouldn't have said nothing, but maybe it all worked out to the better anyway, because the woman was like, "Oh no, if you want to be a manager, we need you here all the time, all the time." And so she's like, "I can't give you the appointment." So when she said that, like a light bulb went off in my head, because one of my other friends, he had commercial license before me, and then being 50% or above disabled veteran, you get vocational rehab, because I use my GI Bill at AIU, but vocational rehab is like trades, like welding, plumbing,
Oh,
electrician. Yeah, so so I was going between uh X-ray technician, because I ain't gonna lie, man, I wanted to work in the hospital where all the women's at, man. But anyway, no, no cap, man.
hell yeah,
Yeah,
hell yeah.
but I did research, and after that school was like 12 months. You max out at about 70,000 a year, but that take years of experience. And then
Mm.
trucking was like 4 weeks in school. And even though even though the VA was gonna pay me to go to school, I was trying to suck in the money for 12 months, but the trade wasn't paying with the X-ray tech. So I looked at my homeboy, and he was like, "Bro, just go to school for 4 weeks. They'll pay you while you're in school for 4 weeks. But as soon as you get your license, people gonna start trying to hire you." And it happened rapidly, man. Like I signed
Mm.
up, I went found 2 schools, I picked one school, I got accepted in the school, I put myself on a night shift at my job, and in the morning I would go, to school for trucking, and it was rapid. Like the first week, first 3 days you in class, the fourth, fifth day you outside looking at the equipment. The next week you're doing backing, practicing backing. The third week you driving around the city. At the end of the
Mm.
third week, you on the highway and the city. The fourth week, you got a road test, you graduate, you take your certificate to the DMV. And that last week there, they had a bunch of trucking companies showed up. And I was just filling out, actually, I only filled out one application, man,
Yeah.
because I didn't know what I want to do. And when I filled it out, I got pre-approved, didn't know that meant I had a job. And then so I took a week off, and I thought I still didn't have a job. Then I got a Greyhound ride to Dallas from Shreveport. And I was in a long line, like an in processing line. They didn't took
Mm.
my picture and gave me a badge. And before you know it, bro, I was already hired as a truck driver, man. And so
Oh man.
I never went back to retail. Matter of fact, the guy named Brian, who was training me on his truck, we still friends to this day. And he was like, he's from Wisconsin. And he was like, "Hey, Patrick, well, oops, I didn't mean to say that. Hey,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Hey, he's like, hey,
Don.
yeah. But he don't know, well, he knows Dunn too, though. And he's like, "Do you
Oh
think you
okay.
want to, he said, "Don't you think you want to call your job and tell them you ain't coming back?" And so, like the last day I was supposed to be off, I called the job and I told him I wasn't coming back. She hung up in my fucking face, man. But I mean, no, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I ain't looked back since, man. I've been driving for a decade now. This past September made 10 years.
Damn, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, what's some of the dopest places you done drove to or drove to?
Man, that could be a difficult question to ask, because I've seen all 48 states, but the
Yeah.
dopest, like the capital of, like, the ones of all time high dope is probably, I would have to say, man, Colorado.
Okay, Colorado. Okay.
Yeah, Colorado. I mean, there's some competition out there for Colorado, but Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, can I run this from my computer? Y'all run this
yeah,
from my computer?
you
Yeah.
can. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You just got to click the same invite, and you'll come right back in.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, yeah, cause my
Mhm.
phone tripping. I'm talking about running out of storage. I'm like, man, I got too much stuff on this phone.
Oh yeah, man. I had a problem with my laptop earlier this week about storage.
Yeah, the crazy thing about this is like, so if you're gonna go to a laptop,
Oh,
you gotta still leave the phone like on or whatever, so it can
okay.
upload the data or whatever.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's the thing about it. I had one interview where my homie had exited out and it didn't save the whole interview with the video, but the audio is audio
Yeah, it's cool.
coming from.
But
Yeah.
but back, like, that's how I end up driving trucks, man. Yeah, I've been driving. I would like to go to something else though, right about now though.
Okay, so do you? Well, are you thinking about owning your own truck or
Uh,
the next stage you want to go or
Man, believe
do
it or
you?
not, I'm a little bit deep in the trucking game, more than I advertise. Like, I have my own DOT number and MC number, and I did that for like 2 years straight, and then COVID. kind of like put a monkey wrench in my plans with that. Okay, that's what's up.
Okay.
And
Okay. All
yeah,
right, Charlie. I see.
huh?
See you, Charlie. Yeah.
But yeah, I did that, and it put like if you mute the other one, you won't hear the reverb or the
Oh yeah.
loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all the way out. You shouldn't even see it on it no more.
Now it's out, but I don't know if the
We
audio's out or the camera's on. It looked like the camera's
yeah
off.
yeah. Camera's off, but I guess we can still hear the audio feedback
Yeah, yeah.
from the cell.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, and so I got my own DOT number. I got my own MC. What the DOT MC? They kind of go together. And then
Okay.
when COVID happened, I turned that DOT number inactive, and then I went to go to another company, and right now I'm like contract working with them, under their MC DOT number. So and
Okay.
yeah, I got my own truck, and I got another truck for my company, but right now I put my
Okay.
company on the back burner right now.
Oh, okay. 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 That's smart right there.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it still exists, but I I utilize my company through contracting with the company I'm with right now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking about leasing my DOT number to people, but you know, it could be finicky. But one thing I'm learning, man, is like I'm done listening to everybody giving me advice. If the motherfucker ain't got $10 million, I don't really want to listen to what they got to say.
Yeah. Facts. True that.
Yeah,
True that.
I'm just
True that.
take my chances, choose wisely. If I flop, I flop. If I win, I fucking win.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
So Charlie, so what are some dope cities that you have been to on the comedy route?
I done been everywhere. I've been New York, LA. I've been to some small towns though that go crazy. Like Columbia, South Carolina is like you wouldn't even. I love going to Columbia, man. I go there like 4, 5 times a year,
you like Columbia,
Okay.
South Carolina, bro?
bro. They treat me like a god.
Yeah, I went to basic training in Columbia, South Carolina. They got Fort Jackson there, so you probably get a
Okay.
mixture of like military people and the city people come see your show.
Man, bro, they mess me, boy. I go through the club. They VIP. You don't know what it is? Oh, you must not know comedy, but I'm telling you, bro. VIP sections like Columbia spoiled me, bro. Columbia is the reason that no matter what city I go to, if they want to go to a club afterwards, if it ain't VIP, it ain't for me. Like,
Nice,
Okay.
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 yeah, man, they
Okay.
dope. But I love LA. LA,
LA.
LA is LA. You know what I
Hey, I do
mean?
too.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah, man, they got
Yeah. Yeah.
great food. And I done hit a lot of the major comedy clubs out there. The Comedy Store, the Laugh Factory, Comedy Chateau. I done like performed at all of them.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it be the one-off city that you be surprised about, and you make a lot of
Yeah.
money
Yeah.
because they don't have nothing else to do on a Saturday night anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So how did you get into the acting field for the
Acting,
movies? Yeah.
Eddie Griffin told me to.
Oh, Eddie. Okay. Eddie
Yeah,
Griffin. Okay.
Nice.
Eddie told me if you
Okay.
want to make it hard, far in the comedy, go hard in the acting. He said a small role in a major film have you headlining small clubs, and that in turn to have you doing large roles in a major film, and that in turn to have you headlining large clubs and stadiums and arenas and all that. So
Mm.
got into acting. Then I just did my first lead role back in August in Wisconsin. I played a vampire.
No
Yeah,
Okay.
shit. Oh shit.
Real shit. Real shit.
Hey
yeah,
man, I can't wait
yeah.
to see that shit. I
Yeah,
want to see that
it's
shit.
called Sanguine Teeth on the Driftless Road. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, repeat that one more time, man. Say that one more time, man.
Sanguine Teeth, which just means like red colored teeth, on the
Yeah, yeah.
Driftless
Okay.
Road.
Okay,
So
Okay.
okay.
we 4 vampires going camping.
What the
Oh.
fuck? Can y'all
Okay.
camp in
All right.
daylight then? Shit.
Yeah, we got some stuff that helps protect us.
Oh, nice, nice.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, that's a little.
Okay.
I guess you're giving us a little sneak peek.
Yeah, it's dope. I'm definitely excited about it. I didn't know none of my lines until the day of shooting. Yeah, I'm always like, oh,
Wow.
I'm gonna rehearse tomorrow, and what they say, tomorrow never come.
Yeah. Yeah. I
But
feel that. I
it,
feel that.
it's crazy, like acting, because
Yeah.
you trying not to laugh in their face when y'all doing these lines.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this one dude, it was like he was like, "What your fat ass say?" In the movie. This was my the first movie I did, a Christmas movie, and it was so hard not to laugh in his face. Like, dude, I'll slap you in real life.
Damn, man. Damn. Oh
Oh
shit.
And he
yeah.
had a hard list, so it was even.
Oh,
Oh, so you up there trying your hardest not to laugh at this dude.
Bro, it was.
oh,
I was dying on the inside.
damn.
Have that shit ever made you tear up, man, trying not to laugh?
Man, bro, I done kind of crap in my eyebrows trying not to laugh.
Damn. Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
I know you got I
Oh,
bet
man.
you got some good ass bloopers, man. Fuck that. I want to
Oh
see your
yeah,
Yeah.
bloopers, man.
Yeah.
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 Blueberry
Yeah.
definitely be dope. I just be, I be proud that I don't be like the worst one who always messing up, because I rarely mess up, because I always feel like
Okay.
I'm the newest one anyway, because I just start acting. So
Nice.
it be the people who've been doing it a long time messing up every time.
But I like Eddie Griffin, man. So Eddie Griffin, I'm glad
Like
you was
Eddie.
able to talk to Eddie Griffin, give you that advice, man. He give you some game, bro. I
Yeah,
love people to give
Yeah.
game, bro. You know what I mean?
yeah, Eddie, boy, Eddie is low key a little disrespectful, boy. First off, look,
Oh,
if you ever seen Eddie
man.
Griffin in real life on stage, he gonna get them white people up out of there. That's one thing he gonna do. Cause he be talking some real stuff. And then
Yeah.
Yeah.
one time, like the first time I met Eddie, it was me and my daughter's mother. She was pregnant at the time, and Eddie was like, "Come on over here and take pictures. Don't worry, you're already pregnant. What I could do is put some lumps in the baby head." I'm like, this is Eddie Griffin. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? And then the second time we did a show together, like every time we always wore the same colors accidentally. I said, Eddie, if you want to beat me, just say that. He said, yeah, but I got to eat a couple niggas first. It's like he always on and always ready.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I even like watching his podcast. He be on already, man. When that nigga hit that come look at me. Hey, that was a rap, man. It's like this nigga said, "You come and go." I was like, bro, he calling her a chameleon, but he using that old ass song, man. This nigga retarded, man.
Yeah.
I met Eddie Griffin's nephew. We did a show and he was telling like everybody what they could do better, what they could work on. He
Yeah,
told me like there's literally nothing I can tell you. I mean, he's like you killing it. And he told me like Eddie said Eddie Griffin isn't really a comedian. I mean he is, but he's an entertainer. He's a dancer. He's a comedian, an actor. Like Eddie does everything. He said there's a method to everything Eddie does. Everything he does it exaggerated. Even the flick of a wrist or something. He's always entertaining. So he said,
Yeah.
he's putting me up on game.
makes sense though.
Okay.
So that's why every time I get on that stage, I'm like a whole different person. Like I brought
Oh
people
yeah.
to the show who only know me from the streets, and they see me on stage. They're
Yeah.
like, I don't know who that was, but you're a whole different person up there.
So
Yeah.
let me
Yeah.
ask you a question though, man.
Yeah.
How you went from the name I know you as to Charlie Mack?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we know you as Flo,
Yeah.
'cause you know Flo, and then you went to Charlie Mack. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
Give us the
I
history.
All right, first off, Charlie in Chicago, they like, hey Joe, hey, what's up, Joe? Y'all know that. Before that, it was Charlie.
Yeah.
Like, hey Charlie. Yeah.
Oh,
And then I was pimping at one point in Milwaukee after college.
Why? No shit. Oh, King David, was you
yeah.
pimping, bro?
Yeah, Don, I started pimping that one chick that stayed with us for a little bit.
I know who you talking about. The one that
Yeah.
was just camped out in the back right over, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I started pimping until Tiamo, rest in peace. You know what I mean? Till he got mad when he found out.
Tiamo yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So he got mad at you, man?
He got mad because he liked the girl. I mean, and she wanted me to pimp her.
But he wasn't really doing that with her. He had another girl, you know what I'm saying? She
Right.
just became like the house hood cool girl chick type
Right.
shit. You know what I mean?
So Tiamo
Yeah.
found out about that. He got mad, so I stopped. But anyway, I moved to Milwaukee after I had got out, because I was locked up in Clayton County for a little bit. That's when I started doing music. and I had to fight a case in Minnesota. So I went up there anyway, and so I'm up there doing what I'm doing. And then the homeboy like, oh, you pimping? And they like, I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, look at Charlie Mack in. I'm like, Charlie Mack. I like
Ah,
that. I like the Charlie Mack. And from that day it was Charlie Mack.
Oh man,
nice.
it's real
Okay,
right there.
yeah. I like the history
Something for
behind
sure.
that. Charlie Mack. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, this is legendary. Right here, legendary.
Yeah.
So so how did you get up with Omar?
I jumped to Omar inbox. They was doing
Okay.
a show. They
Yeah.
huh?
Oh, you gotta tell him who he Omar.
Omar Gooden.
Say the last. Omar
Yeah,
Good.
y'all know
Okay.
him
All
Omar
from
Good.
right. Yeah.
Baby
Yeah.
Boy, Wild and Crazy
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids, a smart guy hanging with Mr. Cooper, all that. Now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
him and his homeboy Charles Allen was doing they started a comedy tour. We Out Here comedy tour. They first stop was an hour away from me. And I'm like, I'm gonna
Mm.
shoot my shot, you know what I mean? So I jumped like, yo, can I get a guest spot? So Omar told me send a little clip to Charles. Charles just so happened to have came to a comedy show that I was at a few months prior. So he knew who I was. So
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
gave me the guest spot. I made my own flyer, like I was just, I'm the man. They moved me from
Yeah.
guest spot to feature. After
Oh
and
man, that's
then I
what's.
mean they got together and went over my stuff, and they moved me from feature to the headline of the whole tour.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah,
Whoa.
and it's crazy. I thought everybody was gonna always be on tour from the first shot, from the first show, but it's just me, Omar, and Charles Allen, just a triple threat. I'm not the headliner no more. Omar's, he stepped up, so he's the headliner now. But I'm the feature for the whole tour.
Man, that's nice right
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
all
For
That's
from
real.
nice.
opening my. Wait a minute, no, Diddy. All from saying something,
Yeah.
speaking up. Okay, all from
Oh
speaking
man,
up. Well,
come on.
the internet, I'd be a whole meme out here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, man. Like what? Like damn, man.
He said the whole minute,
Yeah.
but you know that
He
saying,
paused for a minute.
closed mouth don't get
right,
fed. Closed mouth
Yeah.
don't get fed. So you got to make your
yeah, man,
spot.
you got to say something, man. That's why, like, the worst he could have said was no. But the fact that I
Yeah.
spoke up, the fact that they had just seen me a couple months ago, everything like success is preparation meets opportunity. And if you stay ready, you don't have to
Mm,
get ready. You know what I mean? So when the
mm.
opportunity came up, I showed up, and they put me on the first 3 shows. I did it for free in San Antonio, Texas. When I tell you that's some of the best shows I've ever had in my life, it was like I was walking on clouds I couldn't miss.
Wow.
And
Whoa.
Okay.
and that's what really solidified me on the tour.
Okay. Okay. So like, what's like some of the best? What's some of the best stuff you got from a comedian? Like game. What's some of the best game that somebody has given you?
Well, comedians are a little different. Like the comedy game is
Yeah.
more cutthroat than a dope game. I done been in both, so I know. It is
I
not what
figured
y'all
that.
think it
I
is.
figured that. I figured that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
thought
You
so,
got
man.
Like these
Yeah.
comedians, they can they really don't teach you. You really just learn from watching. Like so many comedians. All right, somebody asked me. They asked me who's the biggest name I've been on tour with. I said Eddie Griffin. They said you did a couple shows, right? I was like, yeah. They said then he just stopped booking you, right? I said, yeah. He said because you're too funny. He said you make them have to work. Nobody wants to take somebody on there that makes them have to try hard. And it's a lot of comedians that's like that. They will stop putting you on if you're too funny. And then there's other
man.
ones who will tell you, okay, you can get on. You can't talk about this, or you can't talk about this, and don't say nothing about that.
Damn.
So and
For
that,
real?
so you can't be too funny, but you can't be too terrible. You have to be like find a good medium. But Omar, like I got scared. I thought Omar was gonna put me off the tour sometimes, a couple times, because I got on stage and ripped it. I'm like, oh snap! I might have made it too hard for him to follow. Like I don't know. But he ain't like that. He like go up there and do your thing. He said kill it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He don't have no ego when it comes to the stage. He lets you be you, and that's rare.
Wow.
Mm.
That's why you see a lot of these
Oh yeah. Like,
comedians.
true.
They features be mediocre at best.
Yeah. 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 Man.
Cause rule number
Damn.
one is never outshine the master.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
are we
Oh
talking
yeah.
about
It is.
48 laws of power here, Rude? That's what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought.
yeah, yeah. So
Hey, okay. That's real though. That's what I thought.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Facts, facts, facts.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Hey,
So
Okay.
so so have you ever thought about getting into the movies? You know what I'm saying? Maybe writing some movies, or
I've written movies personally. Me?
I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
Don. Yeah, yeah,
You know, I thought about it, and I even had a guest that's from Hollywood. She's a Hollywood writer. But my thing is, man, I like cartoons, man. I'm working on I got a little secret project. I'm working on an anime, and I want to publish it on Netflix. So if I'm gonna write stuff, I'd rather go that right, because I really wasn't in media production. That was a minor in college. I was in game design and
I
development.
remember that.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. I mean, I
Facts.
could do it. I mean, I like to do it. I remember the little skit that me and Charlie Mack, we just slapped it together real quick on this other cornball ass dude's rap video. I ain't gonna say no name. He don't even deserve no name right now, because he's a real genuine cornball. But anyway, yeah, man, that's the only exciting part of his video, of his rap song. Shit, is the fucking intro. You know what I mean? And me and Show,
Man,
and well, um, no, fuck that dude, other dude. Yeah,
Charlie,
Charlie Mack.
Charlie.
I know a show,
Yeah,
but it's
Charlie.
another dude. He was an AI YouTube. But anyway, yeah, the intro to that
Yeah,
video was the dopest part of it. I mean, of the video, man. And
That was
I
fun.
haven't. Yeah, that was funny and fun. That's when he slapped down that credit card. But n- nah, man, I don't really think about writing for. I did want to do a series show, but man, the only thing about with my perspective is about like and I'm gonna try to relate this to Charlie Max on the comedy thing. Like my thing about if I
yeah,
want to write for Hollywood, if I want to write a movie, or if I want to write a series TV show, like bro, I don't like pirating for one, but at the second, the number one thing for me is like, okay, like the world don't know who Don Sears really is right now. So one thing
yeah,
I learned from living in Atlanta, man, it's like people try to take your hard work and your talent, and they try to make millions of dollars off of it, man, and pay you pennies on the dollar. And I refuse to let, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'd rather just work really hard at what I like to do and want to do. And so those are the things I want to do, like make cartoons and all that. So I ain't really, because I don't feel like hurting nobody, man. Because, like, I'm from Shreveport, man. I don't want you to draw out none of that old energy from me. Because I was learning
yeah,
how to
yeah,
be spiritual in Atlanta. I was learning how to change my life. And now that I'm older,
yeah,
I'm well rounded. And you can turn my switch on, and I'm the only one who could turn it off. So I don't
yeah,
yeah, I don't
yeah.
really like get too much into writing for movies and shows and TV shows and all that. I like what I do.
Okay. So so how important is the brand to what you do? Like the brand,
I didn't catch that.
brand. Say like how important is the brand to what you do? Like
Oh,
branding.
how important is the brand to what I do?
Yeah,
Extremely
yeah,
important. Like superbly important. There is no other done series, and that is the brand. And I have segues to
yeah.
the brand, and I'm gonna keep working on this brand, and it's gonna be the brand till I leave this earth.
Back, back,
Yeah, ain't nothing else
back.
coming after the done series.
Oh yeah. Charlie, how important is the brand?
Man, Don said it the best. You know what I mean? Like, your brand is you. I'm not a
Yeah,
businessman. I'm a businessman. Jay-Z said, you
Yeah,
heard?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
man, it represents everything about you. Like, I'm not just a comedian. No, Charlie Mack, like I said, I'm a brand. I'm a actor, comedian, writer. I'm talent, entertainer. You know what I mean? I'm a household
yeah,
name. Well, like at least two households. I know that for sure.
I mean, that's a good question though, because he kind of helped me remember that I was like trying to vet somebody out for my show to get him on, and my
yeah,
friend, he puts me on the phone with his cousin. And so
yeah,
she was asking me questions about my show, and she was asking me, "Well, what do you do?" And I was telling her some of the things, all the things I do. And then she was on some like, "Well, you know, you don't master anything. You just told me you're good at this, this, and this, and this." I said, "Oh, so you're calling me a Renaissance man?" She's like, "A what?" And my mind's like, "Yeah, yeah,
Ren-
motherfucker. You don't even know what a Renaissance man is, bitch." You know what I'm saying? But and my thing is, in this world, like, okay, if that's what you and your husband do, y'all into real estate, that's cool. That's what you do. You down for the real estate. That's what you solely do. But that is not who I am. So do not try to take your beliefs or your ideologies and try to put it in me. If you just don't want to be on the show, you just don't want to be on the fucking show. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
but
hey,
yeah,
y'all know the saying, a jack of all trades, a master of none.
yeah, that's what
That
she tried
full
to call me.
saying, the full saying is a jack of all trades and a master of none is still better than a master of one.
Thank you for finishing
facts.
the full thing, man. Thank you.
The-
Can you say it one more time so he can reloop this shit on a short? Yeah.
a
Say
jack of
it
all
again, bro.
trades and a master of none is still better than a master of one. For real, I'd rather know a little bit about a lot than a lot about one thing.
But you know what, bro? I'm glad you
Yeah,
said that because so many people in my life that they ain't even in my life no more. They love to say quotes and they don't even know the origin of it, the full quote, and they never get it right. And then when I come a step in, I'm the fucking black sheep. That's why I'm done serious. I'd rather be the black sheep and I'd rather be my brand. And I'm with all of y'all on this panel thingy. And yeah, man,
yeah.
I rock with y'all because y'all about the realest motherfuckers I know right now. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you, brother. Hey, life is all about being your authentic self. Just stand on what you stand on, and who fuck with you, fuck with you. What I'm saying? If they don't, they don't.
Facts.
100% agree.
And yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So Charlie, what you got coming up next?
Man, okay. I just got a movie, a TV show, a nice supporting role in Atlanta actually, called For the Love of Money. Um,
Okay,
and
okay.
then I got that's gonna be start filming soon. We already started rehearsing and all that. Then I also got another TV show. I can't really tell too much about it, but it's from the maker of someone who made some of the most popular black TV shows in the '90s. You know what I mean? So he making another
Hmm.
show, and I'll be an actor, a small role, and also a writer for the show.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
and
Yeah,
I'm
that's
dope.
still
good.
doing my 2 tours, and I'm also gonna be planning a 50 state world tour. So I want to hit every state. Well, that's a national tour. It's called the Immaculate Comedy Tour, and Immaculate is broke down. I'm Mac, you late.
That's a smart one.
That,
That's smooth, man.
Yeah.
oh, that's
Yeah, that's
fine. Right
smooth,
there.
man. You did comedy in
Oh, yeah.
Hawaii yet?
No, I didn't. Hawaii almost made me quit comedy.
What?
Yeah, I
How?
was 1 year in at this time, and they had a festival, and a dude that I know did. He was like my little mentor, and I applied. We both. He got in, and he more like whitewash, and I'm like, man, maybe I'm too hood, maybe I'm just like too ghetto, it's not for me, and all
Uh,
that. I had to talk to one of the big homies. He was like, man, do you? And now I'm one of the best to do it. You know what I mean? And but that could have been a moment that was like, it was real pivotal. Like I could have just like, you know what, this ain't for me. I'm gonna go somewhere else. But I learned rejection is sometimes for your protection. You know what I mean? You never know why you don't get something.
good. Hey,
Oh,
good
yeah, that's
perspective though.
fact. Like they don't say everything happened for a
Yeah.
reason.
And what's nice come twice. And what's for me won't miss me. All that.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, you definitely was a pimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, Charlie Mack in the flesh. Don Sirius, what you got up next?
What do I have up next, man?
Yeah.
Bro, more of the Done Series show, and my next part that I'm going into is the audio world of the show, and I'm just
Oh,
gonna really be driving next year on the show. I've been going back and forth to California, speaking to some people about my show, and more of the show. And like, oh, I'm actually going to be releasing music next year. Like, I finally like decided to like just go ahead and start releasing music, man. I am really working on this 6 to 8 streams of income. I already got like 3 of them, man. I just need to bump it up some more.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because like it's all about having a very diverse portfolio these days.
yeah.
Because all that matters. You got to be well
I
rounded.
mean, I got some good people in my corner. You know, I got good financial advisors that's friends, but financial advisors. But one thing I learned out of life, man, like I wish I could go backwards, but it's okay because I'm the person I am today from the mistakes I made and the things I've learned. And man, when you have a lot of money and you make the right choices, the lot of money turns into gigantic, some lots of money. You know what I mean? Gargantuan
Yeah.
amount. You know what I mean? But it's just, you know, to other people when they're struggling or poor, I guess like if you tell them like if you put up $4 every week for 4 weeks, that's so like 4 8 that's hold up, man, $16. You know what I mean? And then they go like, well, that ain't shit. And then when you're like, what? But if you do it for 10 months, that's 160. That still ain't shit. But think about it. It's a
Yeah.
habit you're trying to learn or a pattern you're trying to learn. And so if you went from 160 every 10 months or whatever to like 1,600 to 16,000, that's kind of like the dope game, but the legal game, and you just learning how to take small money into bigger money and bigger money into larger money because that's what the rich do or the wealthy rather do. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm just really working on learning how to live within my means of where I'm at right now. So the more money I generate and bring in, I don't try to like live beyond that. So I can learn how to let my money work for me. So I can,
Work.
yeah, generate money while I'm asleep. I mean, that's a real thing. It ain't fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but like, depending on how we said on the show, all them niggas on that scam and shit. Like, no, nigga, you was a scam, nigga.
That's why I'm reading this book right now, Rich Dad Poor Dad. I'm definitely cracking down on the finances.
Oh,
Yeah, I read
yeah,
that
that's
book.
a good book. Real
Yeah,
good
for
book.
real.
Real
And
good
that's
book.
just using credit to build your wealth. I mean, but you got to be careful with that too, though, because like nobody's seen COVID coming, and I
Yeah,
pulled the trigger with
oh,
that, using credit for wealth thing. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of ran into some little brick walls, but credit don't scare me no more, man, because that's a joke.
yeah.
It's
That's some
only
real
over here.
jokey shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? You know what I mean? You mean like in the United States,
Yeah.
right? Because around the globe, they don't even what is this? What is this credit?
Right.
What
Yeah.
is this? Very boy, quarter. I paid the money for the car.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna make that into a
Oh
joke.
yeah.
Go over to Africa, like, what? My credit score 800. Why can't I get this? What is this? What is credit? Like, you have the money or not?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Credit. This is not a video game.
Yeah. Yeah.
You do
Oh
not get a
yeah.
second chance in life. If you do not have the money, you cannot buy the car. For real, man. This shit's a
Oh,
fucking joke.
oh,
But, we could
yeah.
go down a rabbit hole. My thing is America is either designed to fail you or to succeed you. And my sister has been communicating with somebody, and we all agree to what this other guy said, that, life has rules. This is a game. And, if you want to be a part of the game, you got to learn the rules. And you can learn the rules and you can win in the game. But if you want to be outside the game,
Yeah.
like, bro, I can imagine how hard it's going to be for you, my nigga, because you trying to break the rules, rewrite the rules, be in your own game. That's why you live out there in the fucking forest and shit. Like, I don't give a problem. I mean, that's comfortable for you, nigga. You want to be out motherfucking squatting somewhere. I mean, hey, no power to you, my nigga. But I
Yeah.
like showers every day. I'm sorry, bro. You know what I mean? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Do the
Yeah.
rules.
So like would either one of y'all live outside of the U.S.?
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Hell
trying to
yeah,
get
I
out there
would.
now.
I'm trying to get back to
Okay,
Germany.
Right.
Fuck yeah.
I was
Okay.
thinking about going to Thailand.
How
I
about you?
actually had a conversation with my daughter's mother. I asked, can I take our daughter to Thailand? She said, no, but you can go. I was
Yeah.
like, what? We need to come up with something. But yeah, I'm definitely trying to go.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
one of the
Yeah.
things
Like
I'm
I be
working
on.
on. Let me speed up the process. And I swear to God, you're gonna see me doing this show somewhere else. And bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I lived in Germany for 3 years, and I've been trying to get back ever since I came back, and that was over a decade ago, man. But something about
Oh
getting
man.
caught up in loopholes and like wrong cycles over here, man. It happens to the best of us, man. But life is less stressful abroad, man, than over here. I think this is a place to get your
Yeah.
money and then let your money work for you. And then if you have to fly back over here because somebody ain't doing some shit right, because you put some people in place, you delegated, and shit ain't working out too good, then you get your ass on the plane and you show the fuck up and you just bust the door in like, hey, motherfuckers, I had to come all the way from fucking Germany, man. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, bro? I was over here eating motherfucking bonbons and motherfucking bratwurst and shit. You know what I mean? I was over here brochen bread with butter. And you made me get on a fucking plane over here, man. What the fuck are y'all doing? That's how, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cause you know, like everything over here is just overpriced,
Yeah, I work with
and
Bosnians,
you know,
man. They all Muslims. Like
yeah.
they got their own trucking business and all that. And my dispatcher, he calls me from Bosnia, man. And me and him has actually my dispatcher helped me orchestrate my podcast, bro. I'll let that tip out, man. Yeah, man,
Word?
because he was into
Oh man.
graphics and all of that, and he gives me tips on certain stuff. I have small little weapons in the background, but he's one of them. And he was like, yeah, he's like, if you was a Bosnian, you would just come to the United States and work for like 90 days, get all your money up, and then you'll come back over here, stay for like 4 months, pay all your rent out, and then come back for another. They do that all the time, bro. They don't drive all year long around over here.
Oh
Yeah,
man. Yeah. You know what? It's life is all about getting the knowledge to know. Cause you know they don't really tell us the knowledge, so we gotta learn the knowledge the
yeah, I
long
know,
way.
right?
You know.
It's real though.
No. Yeah.
Charlie Maxey in
Man.
Thailand. I'm with him
So
on that.
like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
Thailand. Yeah. So like, what's like some music that your parents played when y'all was young, when y'all have to, clean up a, like what's some of them early songs y'all heard when y'all was little?
I didn't quite catch that question even.
All right. What's like some of the music your parents played when y'all, have to clean the house or whatnot, or like
Hmm.
songs that you heard when you was little that still kind of stayed in your head, that basically shaped how you listen to music. Who did y'all come up on?
Marvin Gaye was one.
Luther. Yeah.
Marvin Gaye.
Yeah,
Luther,
yeah.
Luther, yeah. Luther, my
Yeah.
dog. Luther, my dog.
Uh,
Luther, my dog.
Some of everybody. Man.
Cameo.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
got a
Cameo.
whole
Ow.
vinyl records all the way up here, man. I got that Michael Sade, you know what I mean? Al Green, like
Believe it or
all
not,
that.
my mom
Okay.
had Grace Jones in her motherfucking archive, bro.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Man, I'm with him though, man. Like, my mother's era, man, they all had vinyls, man, and they kept up with the greatest,
Man.
latest sounds, man. So, man, I think you even if you name some of the most hit and miss, like, came out with one time album, they was even playing that album. You know what I mean? It's a lot of music, man.
Oh yeah. So what y'all think about the quality of music back then to the quality of now?
Go for it, Charlie
From
Mack. I
from
want to hear
us
Charlie Mack
being
say answer
around.
this question.
Oh yeah. From us being around the cassettes, well, vinyl, the cassettes, the CDs, now it's no CDs. Is
Oh, you
it?
talking about? Oh, okay. So you're not talking about the
Yeah,
actual music. You're just talking about like the devices.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Also
Well,
music too.
I first
Like
let's
how it's.
start with music first. Every generation says the generation before the music is trash or after them is trash.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
this time is for real.
You say this time for real. Damn. I
Hold up.
mean, damn.
I don't be knowing what the heck is going on. I can't get jiggy with this. Like the music
Yeah,
today, like
yeah.
I said, some people cool, but sometimes stuff don't even making sense. Like, well, I listened to one song. I think it was Young Thug. He was like, "My shoes are deception. I shoot at the Reverend." I'm like, "Hold on, deception mean fake."
Oh,
So I
that
don't.
yeah.
And then why you shooting at the Reverend? What did he do? Like, can I get some backstory? What's going on?
That was him and T.I. I remember that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Man.
But like music has developed like so much. Like there's nothing even. That's why I like vinyls. I like it tangible. You know what I mean? You don't need nothing nowadays. Everything's
oh,
on your phone or in the cloud or whatever. Like they had vinyls and well, we had CDs growing up. You know what I mean? Which is number the smaller
yeah,
vinyl, right? Between CDs and tapes. And then with MP3s where you can
yeah,
listen to them on top of like on your iPod or whatever. Now everything's streamed. You don't need to download nothing. Just type it in, boo, when you listen to it.
Yeah, that's true that.
But I like that it's quick and good that like if you need it now. But something about that tangible, that's something in my hands that I like.
yeah. That's when I think artists put like a lot more effort into what they was
Yeah.
creating. What y'all think of how short the songs are now? Like
Rod
Man, that
19
Wave.
shit.
30 seconds,
At
two
first it
minutes.
used to be two verses. Now it's like a verse with a couple of hooks
Yeah,
and the bitch
This,
is out of here. You know.
this how it was at first. It was 3 verses, 16 bars each. Then
And
came
2, 3
yeah.
hooks.
yeah. Now it's
The
right.
12.
Now it's
They
12. And now they just come in, hey
Yeah,
yo,
yeah,
what's up? Yeah, in the song. Well, what?
Yeah.
Rod Wave is infamous for that. He got one verse song, and I like
yeah,
Rod Wave. Like, but Rod Wave will send you to a
yeah,
depressing state quick. Low
yeah,
vibrational,
yeah,
very low,
yeah.
but he got some good songs. But like they be so short. One got
Man,
the verse and the hook, and it's over with.
bro, I honestly,
Yeah.
I fight the willpower to not go record some songs, bro, because every day I drive the truck and I hear that trash shit, and I'm like, fuck it, man, them niggas can do it. Like shit, all they doing is talking shit. I can talk shit. That is
Yeah,
easy as fuck. Like, yeah, nigga, my dick is long like a kickstand, bitch. Suck my dick. Hope some anything, man. It's like, I mean,
yeah,
they ain't saying shit. I'm like, talk shit. Like, yeah, nigga, just talk about some money. Talk about how you getting some money. Talk about dogging a bitch. Talk about whatever, man. It's just a bunch of talking shit, bro. I don't want to spaz out because that shit is
yeah,
trash, man.
yeah,
For real, I can't get
yeah,
behind it.
Yeah, I
yeah,
will save the universe and this music a little bit. I don't want to just completely dog it 100%. But I come from a different background. My dad was a half breed or whatever. You know what I mean? And my mother
yeah,
was, black woman, whatever, Afro and all that. But my
yeah,
dad listened to classic.
yeah.
He listened to what we call classic rock now, and my mom listened
Oh,
to like the R&B, Luther Vandross and Anita Baker and all that. So I got both worlds put together in me, man. And my dad listened to reggae and roots reggae and dance hall. And like when I was
mm,
young, he used to drive down the motherfucking highway, listen to Shabba Ranks and shit. You know what I mean? But then when you're in the car with my mother, she's
mm,
listening to Ron Isley and all that kind of stuff. So as of
mm.
today, R&B's trash, throw it out the window. Rap, trash, throw it
Yeah,
out the window.
yeah,
So the thing
yeah,
that's saving me
yeah,
right now is either, well, see, they ain't even from America though. So I would say I like Afrobeat because that started from Fela Kuti, which he was the father of Afrobeat. But Afrobeat to me is taking over. And dancehall was falling off until I discovered this artist called Scully Bean. Skilly Bean, yeah, I
oh,
love that dude right
yeah,
there, bro. Skilly Bean, hard as fuck, man. Yeah,
yeah,
but he harder than rappers though. That's the crazy thing. And he's supposed to be dance hall, but it's not quite dance hall. It's between dance hall and rap and like kind of like gangsterism type of all bottled up in one. And sometimes he's talking to the women.
yeah,
Sometimes he's talking about his own personal life. I like music like that. It's like, kind of like a Tupac thing, energy kind of thing going with him. But yeah,
yeah.
the rest is.
Okay, okay. He said, "Nah, hello." I mean,
No,
Charles be like,
I'm listening. I'm listening.
I mean, I
I'm
try.
I'm
I
listening.
try to listen.
Look,
I, I try to listen to him, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I mean, like I have a playlist on my YouTube thing as I'm driving down. Because too much of the wrong music while I'm driving 18 wheel, I might want to run your ass off the road. I don't want to run nobody
yeah,
off the
yeah,
road, so don't nobody take that like, hey, that's a truck driver. He say he gonna run. No, I did not. I'm just saying I don't listen to too much of that shit because some of that shit will just change your vibe up and make
yeah,
you agitated and
yeah,
angry. And I'm
yeah,
behind like 40
yeah.
something, 50, 60,000 pound load, bro. I ain't got time to be fucking listening to that shit, bro. Because if you cut me off, man, it might be that day. I'm gonna go to prison today.
for real, very low vibrational. Like I be trying to listen
Yeah.
to it because the women like they like it. So I be trying. Let me see what's up. I mean, so I can stay like my daughter's mother's like 11 years younger than me. So she got
Okay,
a playlist that we share, and I just be going in there and trying to be up to date and hip with the kids. I was like, nah, I'm
yeah.
gonna put on Lil Wayne. I don't know what this is. Give me where Wayne at? Like it don't be making sense.
Hey, it's crazy because Wayne is
Yeah,
still spitting that shit. You know, he's still spitting
Wayne to
that
go.
shit.
So y'all both like Wayne? I mean, that's from my state, man. That's pretty cool though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Wayne the
Weezy,
best.
Weezy, like,
Ain't nobody got wordplay like Wayne.
you know,
The similes and metaphor game is second to none.
Okay.
look, any feature Wayne hop on,
That's
Wayne
Wayne's
be
song.
killing everybody.
Wayne is feature on is Wayne's now.
It's
Welcome to
like,
Wayne
wow,
World.
nigga. You're welcome to Wayne. Okay.
Yeah, like that man mind is, you know what I'm saying, up
I
there.
mean, I
You
like
know what I'm
Wayne. It's
saying?
just like when he came out, you know, I'm an older guy than y'all, so like, you know,
Yeah.
I hate like Wayne when he came out, I was already shifting to other stuff, man. But I do like Wayne though. Yeah, he
Okay.
verified. But I just
Okay.
don't. I don't want to say I don't like his music. It's just that I didn't really grow up listening to it a lot. You know, man, he
Mm-hmm.
reminds me of my cousin era because he like my cousin likes Wayne. He likes Lil Boosie, Webby. You know,
Oh
all of them cats kind of like kind of
yeah.
sort of came up in the same time frame. You know what I mean? Even though Wayne was before them dudes. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
But he was also younger than them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the thing about it, Wayne had to compete with BG and
Yeah, and
Juvenile.
at some point they
You know,
was
like
lit for a minute. For
The
yeah,
yeah,
Hot
like Juvenile.
Boys.
That boy,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, how, yeah,
I'm a rapper,
yeah.
but I'm still a gorilla. You understand? Like,
Yeah, yeah. I love Juvenile. I bumped into Juvenile when I used to live in Atlanta, man. Coming out of strip club
Oh, word.
Buckhead, yeah. That over there on Chester Bridge Road,
Okay.
man. He was coming out the strip club.
Well, what? Okay, I
No,
didn't.
I went. I
Nah, nah.
know Onyx. It was the one up the street from Onyx, right at the
Oh,
light next to that
oh,
Casa, whatever that nasty Mexican restaurant. Yeah, kind of close
yeah.
to where they had the little
Okay,
incident with the Oriental Spa area. You know.
that's where I
okay,
Yeah.
ran
gotcha,
it.
gotcha.
Well, right uh, from our school, like a block down diagonal, that's where I seen Floyd Mayweather at, and I told him I'd knock him out.
Oh,
I mean, granted, he was outside and I was in the car.
No
He
way.
was driving
yeah.
past, but I
Yeah.
said it.
No way.
Like on real shit, I was on walking in Lens one day. I seen Floyd. You know what I'm saying? I had ran across Floyd like Floyd
Yeah,
cool.
that's when he was out there
Okay.
giving out all that money at them strip clubs.
Yeah, yeah. I met Floyd at least, and I seen
Oh yeah,
AI 2 times.
Yeah,
I
Allen
seen him
Iverson,
walk.
man. I love that dude
I,
right there, man.
yeah, AI man,
Yeah,
go
for
for
real.
real.
That's your,
AI go.
that's a real
Yeah,
ankle breaker right there. That guy right there make
and
you sprain your ankle for about 6 months.
you
You know
know,
what
man, he ain't never got a
it's
championship. That's crazy. He should have.
I mean? Yeah, man.
I know,
There's a lot of them out there though.
no,
They ain't never
I
get
know.
that recognition for real.
Yeah, but he was honorable though, man. He stayed with
Like
that
Charles.
team for like a good minute. That's some honorable shit. These motherfuckers now they just jump ship.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
bro.
they swapping just
Even in
like that.
football.
Yeah. So like,
Yep.
yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Man. So question for y'all. How important is sneakers in the world of hip hop? You know, like what does sneakers represent?
What?
I said, how important is sneakers in the world
Sneakers,
of hip hop?
shoes. You would bring
Yeah,
shoes up.
sneakers.
Look at your backdrop. All them shoes.
That's what I thought. That's like that ain't
I'm
no
like, look at
goddamn.
him out here showing off.
Hey man, that ain't no Christmas tree. I mean, hold, let me click on this shit. Hold on, let me see again.
All right, but that's it's fashion. Fashion and hip hop is always going hand in hand.
yeah, yeah,
Probably a
yeah. True.
downfall actually, because now got us investing all this money into the white man business. Like none of them shoes behind you are owned by a black man. None
I
of them.
like that you said that.
Yeah,
And
fact,
that's
fact.
just we just trapped in that mind state, that mentality. That it's I don't have a car, but these shoes cost $400. You know what I mean? Like I'm the freshest nigga at the bus stop. I don't like
Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. You know, like that's when the priorities are wrong. When you on the bus with some fresh kicks, you know that
He said,
that
I
don't really
got a
make
car.
sense. You know what I'm saying?
These J's is hitting gas and brakes. I get it. I get it. But there's so many who definitely all the way backwards. I'm finna, as soon as I get up off my mama couch, I'm finna go buy me these new forces. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
It's we
yeah,
train to do that though.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and
That's that
a
marketing.
dollar
They don't
stays
put.
in the black community, what, maybe once or twice before it goes out? The Jewish 20
Yeah, yeah,
times, white people 5 times,
yeah,
Arabs, like, we soon we get it, we going straight to the white man show.
Bro, I agree with you. Cause from hauling cars,
yeah,
car hauling, man. Um, I dealt
yeah,
with a lot of different ethnicities, man. Like the Arabs, the Africans, the Jews, or whatever, man. And like I pay attention to a lot of stuff, even if they think I'm not. And you're right, man. Like it just doesn't really. We don't really spend our money. I don't like the word spend. We don't really circulate our money within our own community. People
Yeah,
don't even want to really
yeah,
discuss it. They
yeah, and
talk about it, but I just think they just be talking shit.
Yeah.
yeah, and a lot of us don't really stick together. You know, like some people might go out and spend 400 on the belt, but they homie got a business they won't put 400 to homie business. You know.
See, I really don't even like. We don't even have to stick together for real. We just have to have the same mindset. If we can get that part, then we'll be decent. I mean, we need to focus on economics.
Yeah,
I mean, group economics. Man, let's go ahead and put this money together. Let's get this land. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna come from a different
yeah.
aspect. I don't know if anybody ever heard y'all say something
Okay.
like this, but me and a few of my friends, we have these discussions from time to time, and it keeps coming back to something
Yeah,
I don't never hear anybody say this. And my thing is the mold. Like every time we try to get together or we want to do something or we want to have the same mindset, it doesn't really genuinely matter what we doing. And when we get traction, there seems to be an operative embedded or a mole embedded to sabotage our own thing, and they look like us, talk like us, and they sound like us, but it be those moles, man. That's gonna be like one of the hardest things to me to prevent.
It's been like that all
uh
through
mm,
history.
yeah, I know, man, and it's like it's hard to catch them. Like the mole who got a lot of our like Malcolm X or Martin Luther King. It's
Or
because of them.
Huey P. Newton. All of
Yeah, a Mo.
yeah,
What about Fred Hampton?
yeah,
He was from Chicago, wasn't it?
yeah, Fred,
Yeah,
yeah,
the Mo,
Fred,
the
yeah,
Mo drawed out the damn apartment for him, man. Like the whole layout. And then
yeah,
the nigga had a fucking interview. If I'm not mistaken, they
mm,
had him on an interview. Like what the fuck? You know what I mean?
mm,
Yeah, but that's
mm,
that's my aspect of
yeah.
it because the older I get, the more less tolerant I am with the bullshit. I don't like tolerating too much bullshit. And yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, I would be more focused on like sniffing out. You can hire me to sniff out the motherfucking rats. That's what you can hire me for. If y'all got a movement going on, y'all need
Yeah.
somebody to get deep down and low undercover. You just make sure you tell your informant or your lieutenant or whoever you telling them that I am not an informant or I'm not this. That he is low key, real low cut, so he can pull them moles out. Cause them the ones we got to get rid of.
Oh yeah. Facts. Facts.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So like, if y'all ran across a younger version that y'all kind of felt that was y'all, would y'all take him under y'all wing?
Hold up. Say that again, man.
Like a young. I said if y'all ran across like a young jit that kind of had like y'all saying qualities like when y'all was younger, would y'all take
I
him
do
under
that
y'all
now.
wing?
Cause like
Okay.
this
Okay.
game ain't no blueprint, ain't no roadmap. It's all trial and error. Ain't nobody gonna tell you. So I be trying to steal what I learned and my experiences, all the pitfalls and come ups, and both to my people. I got a group for black comedians on Instagram where I share knowledge and opportunities. And when I
Word. Okay.
book for my big shows, if you're not in that group, then you're not getting booked on it.
Nice.
Word. Oh, that's real. That's real right there. That's real.
Now,
How about you,
uh,
Don?
let me finish working on myself first, because I don't, I want to work on me and let me make sure my mindset is in a good place and everything. Because if I don't have my mind right, I can't really guide nobody. I need to be guiding myself right now.
Right.
Hey,
I
that's
can
real.
dig that.
That's
No.
real.
Like I said, if you ain't got $1 million, you can't
Yeah.
teach
Yeah.
nobody how to make $1 million.
Facts. I mean, I do want to be a
Yeah. That's
philanthropist.
true.
So, in order to be a philanthropist, you got to have that kind of philanthropy type money. So, a lot of people like might think I'll talk about money,
Yeah.
but man, I like I would like look up to like somebody like Reverend Ike. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
Philanthropy is year 7 in my 10-year plan.
see,
Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 Because you gotta always
Got to.
give back and put back to what you got. Like, you
yeah,
got to pay
but
it
I
forward.
do love my
You
people.
got to pay it
So,
forward.
when I'm just skipping through life, doing me, and I bump into other people, I'm very much a sociable person. I'm very well rounded. I'm a people's person. So if those people can read my energy and I can read them, and we have open discussions, and sometimes I just give them the knowledge, man. And I don't seem to be defining it as like helping people, whatever, man. It's just me as a person. So, and while I'm walking through life, I am working on myself, and it seems like I'm noticing something about me is that when I'm working on myself and I bump into other people and they're working or they looking for something, it's like the universe, the creator of the universe, the grand architect of the universe has ordained it to happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that, you know what I mean? And I don't like to define anything right now, man, because I don't like being put in a box or a bubble.
Okay. Okay. Any last words you'd like to say to the world,
Yes.
Charlie Mack?
Everybody who's listening, please follow me, follow me, follow me on Cash App, um, or Instagram, Funny Charlie Mack. But um, some last words. Seriously, nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's gonna give you no handout.
Mm.
You gotta get up, get out there, and you gotta take it. It's yours. Go get it.
Down.
Only thing I'm going to say is Google me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, my brothers, thank y'all for coming on the podcast to talk about y'all life and y'all journey and
Much
For
love.
sure,
story.
Thanks
man.
for
I really
having us,
enjoyed
bro.
myself. Yeah, yeah, man.
All right. Well, we could definitely pick it up again. You know, I'm here. And we gotta also hop on your
Yeah,
show,
yeah,
damn
yeah,
kid.
Anita.
Talk. Like we gotta come
Oh
on.
man, y'all gonna love it on my show,
Come
man.
on
Y'all
the
gonna
show.
love it on my show, bro. I'm gonna let Charlie Mack be Charlie
Okay.
Mack, and I'm gonna let Juan. I'm gonna give you a nickname. You know, like One Done
Yeah.
One or something. We gonna work on that though. We gonna work on it, man. You gonna still have your brand, but you come on this show, man. I'm gonna have to get you loose, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
got.
man.
I
So
got you.
you
I
can
got you.
just relax, and we just gonna talk like gentlemen and like duns. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yep.
Facts. All right, brothers. Well, until next time.
Love.
All love.